Hello all, very warm welcome. Today we are looking at another January lead code challenge wherein the question says boats to save people. Okay, so the ith person has weight people I and each boat can carry maximum weight of the limit. So we are given an input which is a list and a limit which contains the maximum weight. Each boat carries at most two people at the same time provided some of the weight of those people is at most limit. Okay, so a given boat can carry a maximum of two people and their weight should not be greater than equal to the limit. Now we need to return the minimum number of boats to carry every given person. It is guaranteed that each person can be carried by the boat. Okay, so this looks like a this looks like a puzzle scenario which we used to kind of have in the childhood days, wherein we were always asked, okay, how much time or how many times you need to go to and fro in order to cross a river if you are given n number of individuals whose weight is XYZ, right? This more or less like is kind of that puzzle which we are looking at, that how many times I need to go to and fro, or in this case, how many boats are required to move n number of people from one side of the river to the other side of the river, something of that sort. So let's look at an example. I have people one and two. That means people as it said, right? The position of that uh, in the people corresponds to the weight of that particular person. So it says, okay, I have two people because the length is two, and my zeroth index or the first person is having a weight of one, second person is having a weight of two, right? And if I sum that two, that is equal to the limit. So this is considering that is less than equal to the limit. I need only one boat to cross the river. However, let's look at the other example wherein I have four individuals which are having a weight of 3 2 2 1, and in this case we would need three boats. Why? Because if I sum these two, this will be equal to the limit, and then I have a 2, then I have a 3, because if we sum 2 and 3, that will be equal to 5, which is greater than the limit, right? So now if we go through back to the questions, right, we see there are a couple of hints with us. One is at most two people. That tells us something that okay, we can sum the weight of two people and see okay whether that is equal to limit or not. Second, it is guaranteed that each person can be carried by the boat. That means in the worst case scenario, uh, if I have 10 individuals, then the 10 times the boat can go to and fro. That's the worst case scenario which you're looking at. So what this question tells us, so what this tells us is that okay, uh, how we'll approach this problem, we'll first say sort this list whichever is given to us. Then what we'll do is we'll give preference to the heavy person. So considering we always already established that okay, every person can go once. So what I'll do is once I sort it, I'll see okay, my heavy person is if I add it to the lightest person, right, which has yet not traveled across, if that is equal to the limit or not. If that is equal to the limit, then that means this will be one boat. If that is not, then this heavy person will go in the boat, right? It's that straightforward. So let's try to solve this problem using python Python language. So let's try that. So first of all, I'll just sort it out. So we will use inbuilt sorting algorithm of Python. This uses stem-sort, which is nothing but a combination of a hybrid of a merge sort or insertion sort, and its maximum time series complexity is n log n in the worst case scenario, right? And let's create our input variables. Say what are the number of boards which would we need to carry out the individuals. That will be 0. Then I'll take an index of starting index which is 0, and what is the maximum index, which will be len of people minus 1, right? Now I have all the variables which are required, and what we'll do is we'll simply say while I we don't need passes here, while I is less than equal to j, right? Now what we'll do is we'll see if my people I, right, people I plus people j, right, is less than equal to limit, right? If that is less than equal to limit, then what we'll do is we'll just do okay, I can consider the lightmost person, right? Considering I sorted this out, so say let's take out in sorted. So I have 3 4 3 4, right? I have 3 4 3 4. This is my input. 3 4 3 4, right? Post sort it will be post sort it will be 3 3 4 4, right? Now this is my sorted algorithm. So this is my ith person, which is 4. This is my maximum person, which is 5, right? So let's take another. So let's, my limit, say limit in this scenario is 7, right? So if I take this person and see, okay, what is my lightest person? Lightest person is 3. If I sum it out, that is equal to 7. Then yes, I can do, I can I can move this individual also across the river. Say if we are crossing the river, and this person as well. I can combine both of them. So I'll do an index of plus plus, right? And this will always be the case. That means irrespective of whether this lightest person is considered or not, I'm always going to consider the heavy person and move it across the river, right? Num of boats, number of boats equal to number of boats plus 1. J is equal to j minus 1, I is equal to I plus 1, right? Now this is boats. Right? So this is it. So once my loop is done, I'll know what are the number of boats which are required to cross all the individuals which we are having right now. So let's see if this works. Okay, got an answer 1. Let's submit it. It got accepted. So this is, guys, this was asked in Google, and if you see, it's a very fair bit of question. If you know how to solve the puzzle, then it's very straightforward. All we need to keep a track of the heavy person, and if we have to see that, okay, if we uh, deduce the difference between the limit and the weight of the heavy person, and in that particular weight, in that delta of the weight, I can have the lightest person also accommodated, then that's a bonus for me. I can send across 2 people at a time. Otherwise, I'll always consider the heavy person and move him across the river, right? So this is get the complexity. If I talk about complexity, we are doing a sorting. That means it's an n log n in the worst case scenario, and then in the best case scenario it will be of log n, right? Because then we don't have to do a sort. Right? Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. Please like, subscribe, and then share your feedback with me. Thank you. Thanks a lot.